Hello, and welcome to the Otaku Gen X Show. I'm Theraguin, your host. Hey, have you watched the previous episodes? Comment below, I'd love to know if you have. But today's episode, we're covering 5 romance animes on Netflix. Particularly 5 romance animes that are high school animes on Netflix. So let's go ahead and get started. So our first anime covers the most infamous, famous love story of the palm top tiger and her love interest, the dragon. But it wasn't her love interest. What am I talking about? This follows Ryu and Taiga. They are the cutest couple ever, in my opinion. It has love triangles, it has misunderstandings, it has elopement, it has a kiss. So definitely check out Toradora. You won't be disappointed if you're looking for a good high school romance anime. Our second anime for today covers another high school romance. You'll find this quite typical in anime, that they are romance that happens in high school. For some strange reason, they don't think they can be in love at any other time of the year of their lives. It's gotta be high school. Anyway, this anime covers a girl who is the student council president, but her family's really poor. So she has to get a job as a maid, therefore Maid-Sama. So this plot is she doesn't want anybody to know that she is a maid at a maid cafe because it will wreck her reputation in school. However, our hero, Tamaki, discovers the truth, and thus begins their sweet romance. Again, if you're looking for a cute high school romance, I recommend Maid-Sama. Our third anime for today is Monthly Girl Nazikun. This follows Umorato, a very tall, hunky guy like me. I'm not really that tall, or am I hunky? But our hero is. And the girl is Chio, and she loves him, and she goes to confess, and she goes and she says, I've always been a big, huge fan of yours. And he's like, what can I do for her? And he gives her her autograph. This leads into her finding out that he's actually a very popular manga artist for female shogo romances that all of her classmates read, even she reads. And so then what happens next is she ends up helping him. And one of the scenes is that classic, oh, the girl's got to ride on the bicycle. But the problem is he can't publish anything that's illegal. It's illegal to double ride a bicycle in Japan. So they experiment. Just take a look at some of these clips that are playing. It's hilarious what the people think. It's like, okay. So then it finally ends up being what? They just walk. And it's this anime is great. It has lots of tropes in it. So if you want to learn about romance tropes, you watch this anime. It is great. It is fun. You're cheering for her the entire time and hoping that he gets a clue. It's one of my wife's favorite, Monthly Girl, Nazikun. Okay. Our fourth anime is my personal favorite high school romance anime of all. Love, Chunibyo, and other Delusions. You're going, what is Chunibyo? Chunibyo is the syndrome that they say 8th graders get when they go all bonkers in the head and they start to fantasize about being the Dark Flame Master. And special effects. Anyway, so this covers Yuta and Rika and their romance, and how Yuta is trying to put behind his 8th grade delusions, but Rika has to live in them because of tragedy in her life. And it's about their love story, and it's got one of the best love confessions in it, so I definitely recommend. Love Chunibyo and Other Delusions. It has... Okay, guys. It was hard picking the 5th romance anime on Netflix, because some of the other romance animes on Netflix that I wanted to do, I'm saving for other episodes. But I ended up deciding to go with one that's really, really weird. I'm talking blow your mind weird. The Lull in the Sea has a ton of characters. They go through love triangles, but what's weird is it's got these mermaid people that breathe underwater and the normal people that are in the land, and traditions of a water god and all sorts of interesting things. You know, it's very Japanese, I think. So if you want to have a nice little culture shock romance, check out A Lull in the Sea. Alright, we made it to the end of another episode. I hope you enjoyed learning about 5 romances you can watch on Netflix. Please comment below what you plan on watching. And if you really enjoy my content, subscribe, leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. At the end of this video, there's other things you can check out, so feel free to click on one of those others. I'm Theraguin, and this has been the Otaku Gen X Show.